Hi, I'm Hannah from Oscha Slings, and today I'm going to show you a carry that you can do with a woven wrap that's very similar to what you might do with a stretchy wrap. So this is a great starter carry if you're looking to try with a woven but you have some experience with a stretchy wrap. So it's going to start very similarly, where you're going to find the middle marker of your wrap and you're going to bring that to your chest. So then I'm going to take the first part and put it over my shoulder, as you would with your stretchy baby wrap. So you'll notice with the woven fabric there's no give in it at all, so it has quite a different way of tightening than your stretchy wrap, which has elastane. So woven wraps give you that little bit extra support for carrying baby, which means you can carry them for a little bit longer and hopefully you'll be even more comfortable. So just as you would with your stretchy wrap, I'm going to take this other side and pass it over my shoulder and bring it all on top. Now what you would do with your stretchy wrap is you would gather these together and you would put them through the pouch at the top. So instead of doing that, we're going to use this part to carry the baby. So this is going to be our pouch for this particular carry, which is a front wrap cross carry. So I'm going to tighten the bottom part to make a nice pouch for the baby's legs to go in. So you'll notice that if I take this peach section here and tighten it on the shoulder, that will tighten underneath. So I'm going to just pull that nice and snug, and I'll do it on each side. And that should give you just enough room for a baby's legs to go through. And then I'm going to take the top part, which is the turquoise area, and I'm going to just loosen that off a little bit so that I have enough room for my baby to fit in here. And then once I'm satisfied that I have a nice pouch for my baby, I'm going to just pull everything down to the bottom and make almost like a rope here around my belly button. So my doll is about 3 months old, so I'm going to want their bottom to sit about here, which is where the rope of the fabric is, and their head should be just close enough to kiss so that I can see them clearly. So now that I have that ready, I'm just going to make sure that everything's nice and neat, and then I can pick up my baby. So, different to the stretchy wrap, I'm just going to put baby in before I've done any tightening or tying. So I'm going to go in from underneath and I'm going to take their feet and just guide them through. So I want to just guide them through and then get them seated in a nice deep position. So what I mean by that is if I just let my baby sit over this rope of the fabric, you'll notice that their bottom is lower than their knees, which is exactly what you want in terms of making sure that they're really nice and comfortable, and it's also the perfect ergonomic position. So that just means that they'll be really comfortable there and they'll be quite happy to sit for quite a long time. So then I'm ready to bring up the pouch of my fabric, my sling. So I'm going to take this top rail or top hem, which is my turquoise, bring it up and over baby's bottom, like so, and I'm just going to glide that up the back. And I'm going to leave most of the fabric at the bottom as it was before. So I'm using this hand as a little stopgap and also to support my baby, because this carry isn't hands-free at the moment. You need to wait until all the tightening and the knotting has been done before it's hands-free. So for this age of baby, I'm going to bring the top rail all the way up to the top, to the mid head point, and then just let it settle there. If your baby was maybe 6 months old, you can just bring it up to the back of the neck. And then I'm going to take the top rail again and I'm going to start tightening. So again, I've got my baby nice and supported underneath the bottom here, and I'm going to just take each strand, and you'll notice if I tighten this part here, it's tightening all the way around here and it tightens that part. So I'm going to tighten strand by strand, so taking an inch at a time and pulling that tight and into the other hand. And that way it just makes sure that all the tension is kept into the hand and it becomes really nice and supportive. So once I feel happy that I've tightened enough, I'm going to bring this under the bottom and hold it in place as I do the other side. So again, I'm just going to start with the top, and you'll notice that that's just going round there. And you might find it easier to kind of pull that fabric back a little bit as you tighten. So pulling it back as you tighten, like so. If you wish, you can always just feed it into this other hand, so you don't have to do this motion, but I just find it makes the most snug carry if you do that. Alternatively, you can pull strand by strand in here and strand by strand in there. And once you feel happy that that's nice and secure and tight, then you can just twist under the bottom. Now for a baby of maybe four months onwards, you can just twist once and you can go underneath their legs and just tie a double knot at the back. But for this little one, I'm going to just do a double twist, and that way there'll just be less fabric going under the knee, under their legs, sorry. And then I'll tie a double knot at the back. Like so. And that's you. So now we're just going to do some quick safety checks. So I want to make sure that there's no fabric covering my baby's face and that their airways are clear. So that means that their chin's not resting on their chest, so the fabric is really nice and supported and they're not curled up into a ball. And I want to make sure that their hands are close as well, because that just will help to settle the baby. And then I want to make sure that everything, all excess fabric, is into the knee pit, like so, and that I can feel perfectly free to take my hands off. So you want to be absolutely comfortable that you can take your hands away from baby and that everything's secure. If you don't feel comfortable with that, then you need to go back and retighten. And then you can check your own comfort. So you may wish to spread your straps a little, like so. And that's it. Now to take baby out, you can either undo the knots, bring everything out, obviously holding baby as soon as you undo that, or you can lift baby up a little bit underneath their bottom, slide one hand out, and slide the other hand out, and take baby out. Now this carry was a front wrap cross carry, which means that you will need to retie it again if you want to put baby back in, which can be a little bit different to the stretchy wrap. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like any further information, you can visit our website on www.oschaslings.com, or you can email us, or you can join our Facebook group, which is called Clan Oscha, and we're always on hand to help there, as well as our fellow customers. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.